Hello and welcome, Libra. It's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch, and I am here to do your tarot reading. We are going to do a love reading today, pretty common on my channel. But if you would like a personal reading that's more specific to your situation, you can always schedule one through the Linktree link that's in the description box below, where you can also make a donation to the channel if you would like. I greatly appreciate those. It helps me keep doing these videos for you guys. So just want to give you guys a little rundown real quick. So I am doing 2-week sections for all of so it's like bi-weekly then. So we're going to do 2 weeks of the each individual sign readings. Okay. So in addition to that, we'll be doing all signs readings sporadically in between those as well. So please go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the like button on the videos that you like. And then as well, the notification button will allow you to be notified when I do have new videos or go live. That way, if you are kind of, following, I know my schedule is not exactly on a strict day by day thing, but it will notify you when the new readings are available. So keep in mind these are general readings. If they don't resonate, take what resonates, leave the rest. Keep in mind when I do general readings, Spirit brings forth the most predominant situation or the most necessary situation for those who are going through the most difficult thing at the time. So keep in mind, it may not be your reading. We all have different placements within our chart that affect that as well. So if it's not, then check back at the next one and your energy may be called upon in that one. Okay. Keep in mind there are hundreds of you or hundreds of thousands of each sign in the world, and yeah. So it's hard to read for every single Libra when you're reading for every single Libra, so just keep that in mind. But I'm going to go ahead and dive in here. Whoa. Okay, so I'm not so sure if this is going to be a love reading or not. I would like it to be a love reading. We're going to see what comes out. If this is your love situation, it's very complex. What I'm getting right now is very harsh communication between you and an individual or multiple individuals, or lack thereof communication. I feel like there's one person that may be communicating a little bit unpleasantly, and one person that may be, silent treatmenting or manipulating, okay? Or maybe they're the same person. We're gonna see what's going on here, okay? If that's not your story, I haven't even pulled cards yet, so stay tuned. We're gonna see what happens here, okay? We're gonna go ahead and pull some oracle cards first. Spirit, demon, ancestors, and guides, and your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Librans. What is going on for my Librans? We're using the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and then for the tarot cards, we'll be using the soul cards. I purchased those through a site on Etsy called Tarot by Peachy, and the link is in the description box below, as well as a discount code if you like those cards. They come in a few different colors, and they're beautiful, like my favorite cards. Okay, so Libra, I feel like you feel called to a divinely inspired path here. There's something going on as far as I feel like this is like your intuition is guiding you somewhere. And this is either to a place or like a life path or a person. And what's going on here, I feel like there's a lot of resistance to this. Clearly, we have the resistance card and change. And I feel like the biggest part of that is that this person or people, I feel like there's a bit of disapproval with what's going on here. I feel like people don't understand. People are taking things personally. I also feel that there is like external energy to this. I feel like this is coming into one of the situations going on for you right now. Like people just don't understand what you're doing, whether it's like a career change or you're ending a relationship or you're moving somewhere or I don't know. Or like, I don't really know on that specifics of what's going on, but I will say that like I feel there's a lot of hostility brewing. This is weird because I'm pulling for you and people or person. We're gonna see what's going on. Spirit, demon, ancestors, again. Show me that which I need to see for my Librans. What are they truly feeling toward this person or people? Some of you, this may be something polyamorous. Some of you, it's not polyamorous, but it's like family oriented or friends or something. Um, yeah, so there's definitive conflict. You may feel like you've lost someone. Or we're just going to do this. Okay. So in your energy here, Libra, consciously you know that there's a potential that you may lose someone or you have chosen to lose someone by making some kind of decision or expressing some kind of communication, maybe how you were feeling about something even. Four of Pentacles, it's almost like you're trying to hold on to whoever this person is, whether it be a romantic interest or a love interest, but you may feel like you've severed the tie. It could even be multiple people with the focusing with the Five of Swords energy. So keep that in mind. I'm getting like a strong family dynamic. Something's weird here. Like I don't feel like this is necessarily just love for all of you. Foundationally, whoever you're losing, it could be two people, I feel, with the Five of Swords. Foundationally, I feel like you do have like the hope that there could be healing to this connection, that there can be equal emotion brought back, and like both cups can be filled and stay healthy. Like you felt like this was a strong connection, even if it's with a person. You did feel like this strong emotional bond to this person, but I feel like there's almost like a little bit of a regret happening for you, and I don't feel like it's actual regret. I feel like you regret how this person feels. Like you feel like your choices or actions or ideas or thoughts, that your communication that you've expressed is making this person like no longer a part of your life. And I feel like when you're in this energy, what's interesting is it's almost like you're self-guilting. Like you're entitled to your thoughts and ideas and communication. You're allowed to say how you feel around people that like are a part of your life, whether they be a love interest, a husband, a wife, kids, whatever, family, brothers, sisters, friends, whatever. You're entitled to your thoughts and your communication. You are entitled to expressing how you feel. And if that causes someone to step away from you or like causes someone to leave or for your relationship to be done or whatever that may be, then I feel like that pushes you subconsciously into this question because you're trying to hold on to the connection here with the Four of Pentacles. And down below, it's like you can't really see what's going on, so you're in your own head. And that's a common Libra trait. Thanks for focusing. I don't know what's going on with this camera today. I've had lots of energies around me today, and I don't know if they're messing with my camera, but this never happens this bad. But like, I'm not even kidding you. Like the spirits that are in my apartment today, I don't know what's going on. But so the Four of Swords here, like staying in that energy of trying to make sense of things in your own mind is a good thing. However, I feel that, you are kind of in this isolation by yourself, trying to organize how you think and feel about what is going on. And you're in this energy of like, what did I do? Like, why is it like this? Like, why is this person making me feel like I'm a horrible person for expressing how I feel? And I also feel like you're also in this energy of like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I don't understand like why we can't just come to understanding, whether it be your partner or whoever it is. It just is not making a lot of sense to you, and I feel like it's weighing very heavily on your heart because you genuinely care about these people or this person or your partner or whoever this is. For some of you, I feel like it might be like your partner's family. For some of you, I think it might be more like um or like friends. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Specifically, but I do know the energy currents. So I feel like Libra, if I were in your shoes, I would probably try to let go of some of the guilt you're feeling because I feel like the guilt is misplaced. I feel like it's a manipulation tactic coming from whoever this is. So I feel that very strong. And I feel like there has been some harsh communication towards you or lack thereof communication where you feel like you're not getting the clarity you need on the situation, and that's not okay in a healthy relationship, whether it be romantic or friendship or family or whatever the fuck it is. That is not okay. It is not okay for someone to be like, I'm not speaking and do the silent treatment thing. That is immediately a form of manipulation. Period. End of fucking story. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and look at this person's energy towards you. And how they view you. So there's a lot of conflict. Seven of Wands. I feel like there's sparring going on. I feel like there's a bit of a lot of people coming at you. I feel like there's something else going on too. I actually feel like there's an external influence, but we're not going to get into that. That's also adding stress to your plate right now. And they're very aggressive. So keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and look at this person's energy, the one that we're dealing with in this reading, though. I feel like you're not only dealing with this person, though, and what's going on. And I feel like right now you really need to just, like, take a breather and realize that it's not you. This is not you at all. Okay, Libra? Cross watchers, don't get all pissy in my comments because you know what that does. Okay? Thanks. Anyway, so consciously, this person views you as being a little reckless, aggressive, possibly even running from a situation. But I feel like they're kind of starting to see some light to the situation, but I don't know that it's necessarily truth light. I feel like they've been so silent that they're in this hanged man energy of looking at things from a new perspective, and illumination through that. But I feel like it's almost a delusional illumination. I feel like this person is kind of illuminating things in the way that they suspect it to be or want it to be angry at you, okay? Foundationally, there's the Two of Swords. This person has put a blindfold on. They are not looking at their emotions. They are trying to make a logical, practical decision. And if they would just look at their emotions, they'd actually be able to like communicate with you a little bit better. But instead, I feel like they're being a little cold in this decision-making process, and I feel like they're kind of shutting off. Page of Cups. I feel like they feel like what you have off. There's two things I'm feeling with this energy. The viewpoint that they're getting is I feel like this person is a little emotionally immature. Okay, Page of Cups. They never really learned how to deal with their intuition and or their communication and expression of their emotions in a mature, logical, rational way. I feel like this person is not very capable of handling emotional stress in a positive way, or emotional like discord. Not that like if I don't really know what the word would be for that. But like when things don't go their way, they don't know how to handle it. So everyone's just bad to them. Victim mentality. That is what just came through. Victim mentality. Okay? This person has taken that approach already. Keep that in mind moving forward with them. I'm not saying that this person is a very bad person or anything. I'm just saying that, like, they maybe never had someone in their life that nourished them and taught them how to deal with situations in a positive light when things got difficult emotionally. And I feel like this person may have some type of abandonment issues from the past. So it's like a knee jerk reaction to be like, well, I'm going to focus on me and I'm not dealing with your shit and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And you're a jerk and everyone just does this stuff to me and you're just another one of those people. And, like that kind of energy. Okay. And in turn, I feel like they have made an irrational assumption that you are mentally immature and like not a good partner, not a good friend, or whatever. And I feel like this person, again, cross watchers, this is not your reading, it is a Libra reading. But I feel like this person is a little incapable of handling the relationships they attempt to build. And I think you know that already. But I think it's hard for you, Libra, because you do have love for them. You wish they could meet you halfway and heal that connection. But you're like, I feel like I'm losing you, and I feel like I don't know what to do about it, and I can't make sense of where you're coming from because you're not speaking to me or you're not giving me what I need to know what's going on. And I feel like that is not okay. It is definitely a form of manipulation, so keep that in mind. Okay? Like, if this is your partner, that is not a healthy situation at the moment. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't communicate through it, or if it's a friend or your mom or your brother, I don't know. But it doesn't mean you can't communicate through it. It just means that right now, shit's a mess. Okay? Shit's a mess. Anyway, I feel for you. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the mutual energy, what you guys do share in common regarding each other. Okay. So what I do... Okay, so neither of you understand what's going on with the High Priestess. It's like you're looking for answers. You're hoping that someone's going to reveal truth, but no one's revealing truth. And you tried to reveal truth, Libra, and this person just couldn't handle it. So you're a little frustrated because you're like, what the fuck? I told you how I was feeling. This is what I was feeling, and I wish you were supportive in this. And here's the situation consciously. There is so much frustration. What's interesting is I have two cards supporting triangulation. So I almost feel like there is a third party influence that is manipulating within this situation as well, kind of playing people off of each other or like expressing their assumptions of the situation, which are absolutely not correct at all. Okay, this person is kind of taking advantage of the situation to be a little dramatic. And I feel like you've had run ins with this person before, the third person, and I feel like it is more dramatic than you need it to be. Okay, and I feel like they've done this a few times, like the pitting, like, and I feel like this other person too, like the person you're dealing with, could also be doing that as well. Like, there's lots of like triangulation going on. It's like the fucking Bermuda Triangle of bullshit, okay? Um, and what I'm seeing here is both of you do have a desire to balance this situation and return along your path together. The issue is, how do you restore? What's interesting about the Temperance card is the Temperance card is symbolic of bringing forth balance between the Two of Cups, which is the connection that you share with someone. It is the actual card of healing and balance, where the divine inspiration, the angel comes forward and helps to restore balance between the two cups by pouring some of the emotions of one into the other as they're standing along above, as the angel is standing above the turmoil, which is the puddle right in front of her of water, that is the emotional bullshit along, that's blocking the path that you were along, going to what was divinely illuminated in the traditional tarot. So what I'm seeing with that is it's almost like you guys both want this to be balanced. You both want things to be fair. You both want to communicate. You both want to come into that spectrum of understanding each other and loving each other again and everything to be like copacetic. But what's going on is it's like this third party triangulation. I feel like that needs to be addressed. But right now, I feel like this person does not know that it's going on, or does not accept or understand or see how that affects the connection. So, like, keep that in mind. Like, this could even be like, if you're in a relationship with this person, this could be someone who is interested in them, that they like work with or whatever, that's sitting there going, oh, that's terrible. This, that, talking horribly about you and building up this like anger and angst in this person's mind about your about your relationship, which is actually making it worse. It can be friends, it can be family, it could be their mother, like your mother-in-law could be like a total asshole. Like, that shit happens. And like, say you're like with her son or her daughter and you're just not good enough, so she's like up in their ear every chance they're at her house, like about how horrible that is and they deserve so much better, or this or that. Libra, breathe. Take this time where you're in your reflective state to write down and identify what it is that you're willing to accept, your suspicions of the situation, and how you want them to be handled, and what you need from this person in order to move forward. Sorry, I swear to God, like, I don't know what's going on with these spirits. But I would say take some time, really reflect upon how you want to handle this before you do go speaking to this person, because if they are giving you silent treatment and like you feel like there's third party triangulation where they're like talking about you, or there's gossip or whatever the fuck that may be, then usually I would say your intuition is pretty strong about that, Libra, because you are a very social person and you do kind of read people's feelings. A lot of Libras don't realize this, but they have, even if they're not an empath, your intuition acts a little empathically. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes your suspicions are real. Write them down. Identify what it is that you feel is going on and how you can handle that. And, you know, if this person is not willing to handle that, then are they really worth your time and energy worrying about? Don't make yourself sick and like hurt over the way someone else views you, because honestly, this person with the Page of Pentacles is very immature in how they handle their emotional life and their like love for people, and especially like if there's a parent involved in like how this person is like handling this situation, or a best friend or family member or whatever, coworker, and they allow that person to affect that. Keep in mind, we only deal with what we allow. And if they are allowing that person to affect their connection with you, that's not okay. And it's okay for you to say it's not okay. And if they have a problem with you saying that's not okay with you, no. So, your emotions are valid, Libra. Your thoughts are valid. Trying to communicate and express how you're feeling about certain situations should be respected and heard by the person you're with, your friends, your family, your loved ones. It is a very telling thing to not be heard. Anyway, Libra, I'm going to send you tons of positive energy through this because I understand this is very difficult. And I love you guys. I know, when you're in situations like this, like, it's hard not to take it personally and internally reflect and feel like it's yourself and something's wrong with you or you did something wrong. But I don't get that feeling here, Libra. I really don't. I don't think you did anything wrong. We are going, it's a full moon right now. We are going through a lot of energy. Just breathe through it. Do you. Enjoy what moments of your day that you can and try to make more moments of your day enjoyable, and don't let this weigh heavily on you right now. There is way too much going on in this world to allow someone who is acting infantile and childish and manipulative and secretive and everything else to affect you so heavily. Because I know as a Libra, you care so much about how people view you and see you, and it hurts, and you don't need that right now. You don't need that. So if you need to take a break from this, put it on the back burner, write down your stuff, put it on a back burner for now, and if this person reaches out to you, express your truth in a nice way if you want to have a relationship with them, or friendship or whatever it is. If it's not that choice for you and you're like, no, then by all means, say what you gotta say, because it may actually be a lesson for this person if that's the case. So, anyway, still sending you tons of positive energy. If you feel like you need a personal reading regarding this situation or any other situations that's more in depth and specific to your situation, please feel free to go ahead and schedule one with me through that Linktree link in the description box below. And please also let me know how this resonates or if it resonates. And I love hearing your stories. So comment below and let me know how things are going. Keep me posted too. But I love you guys, and I wish you guys all the best. Smash the like button, share, subscribe as you see fit. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great day.